So you think we should shoot Rudy? Alright, if that's what you think. Really, I can believe that. Very large mustache, Colonel. So he's being honest about that. So, yeah, Lily was the one killing people. So that's what happened to her. He met her at the hedge garden, but instead of her shooting him, he got a hold of the gun. So Rudy was trying to take advantage of the situation. We know that Lily was the one doing the murders. Looks like we're finally going to get off this island. And Rudy's not dead, but he's been arrested. Thank goodness. Aw, that's cool. So yeah, with all his other heirs dead, it looks like Celia's the one left with all the money. I won't argue with that. Oh, and that treasure we found, remember that? I don't know how he knows about that, but he does. That is awesome. So yeah, if you didn't find that, then this doesn't happen, but we did find it. Look how noble Beauregard looks. Yeah, they are. So, shooting Rudy was the right choice. And, now this is why I was doing so much snooping, so much talking, so much looking, in order to get Super Sleuth, the highest rank you can get in this game. Now, if you decide to shoot the Colonel, then you get just below Super Sleuth because you didn't make the right choice. However, we did make the right choice, and let's look at our notes now and see, and you'll get a better look at why I was doing all that. Yeah, as a child, I could never get up here. I'd probably get up to amateur gumshoe, but I never had the patience to ask questions, to do talking, to inspect every little thing. But like I said, this game is meant to be played more than once, so you can kind of see things you've missed and kind of get them the next time around. So let's look at our notes now. Remember that notebook we had way at the beginning? Well, you can't look at it in-game, but you can look at it at the end of the game to see what notes we took. It's cool that it has the Tulane University symbol on it. Alright, so our person befriended? Celia, yeah, she's the only one that was really nice to us. Well, Wilbur was kind of nice to us, but not in a good way. Next, took food item from... So yeah, this shows that there's certain food items you can take, and if you didn't get all the way up, then you think, maybe I missed something there. I should keep a lookout for next time. I love this little thing right here. If you get the original game, this is the kind of box cover art, the Colonel sitting at his chair looking out the window. Let's see, took useful item from body of Lily, Clarence, and Dr. Field. Fields. So from Lily we took the key, from Clarence we took the matches, and from Dr. Fields we took the monocle. So that's why it's important to search all the bodies. People found murdered. So I think no matter what, you have to find all these people murdered in order to progress with the plot. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I'm pretty sure. So these are all the people that were murdered. Found secret entrance, exit in. So, the dining room. I don't know where that is. I don't know if there's a secret. Maybe that was the chute. Who knows? Yeah, the hallways. Those were the secret passageways. Billiard. Oh, I'm thinking this is just talking about the peepholes. You can look in the hedge garden, that little basement area. The library, the peepholes. The parlor had the peepholes. Friend's voodoo room had the peepholes. Gertie and Clarence's room, my room, and the Colonel's room all had the peepholes. Objects used more than once. Crackers on the parrot. Crowbar we used on. I know we used it on that little crypt thing. What else did we use it on? Shoot. Anyway, we have the diary, which we read, and we also looked at with the monocle. The oil can, which we used on the helmet. The monocle, which we used on several objects. What else do we use the oil can on? I don't know. My memory must be bad. Took an object from the suitcase of Lily, and there's no one else you can take an object from the suitcase of. I'm pretty sure just Lily, otherwise we wouldn't have gotten up to Super Sleuth. Value object taken, the pouch of jewels that we found. So yeah, if you didn't get it, then or if you missed some things, then this would just all be blank. It would still say valuable object taken, but it would be blank, so you'd be like, I missed something important. Religious article discovered, the Bible underneath the floorboards of the church. Items requiring close scrutiny. That's a lot of objects. The blueprint in the mud where we found the eagle insignia. The sleeping powder bottle that told us that sleep well in large doses. Handkerchief. Oh yeah, the handkerchief that we found outside of that, outside of the murder scene of Gertie, which, even though it had Ethel's insignia on it, it came from Lily, who must have taken it from her mother. The rolling pin, which had blood on it when Ethel was killed. And don't forget, remember there were feathers at the murder scene of Dr. Fields? Most likely those came, if you look at Lily's dress also has pink feathers from it, so that's where it came from. Even though it was kind of a red herring that led you to think that was from Gloria's boa. And the fireplace poker, which was what killed Wilbur. The broken record, which we inspected, which was at the murder scene of Gloria. The glasses that the poison was in, along with the decanter. The diary, which had the fingerprint on it, and the cigar butt, which belonged to the Colonel, which we found in the secret passage, showing that he was snooping as well. People with gambling habits. We, of course, we know that. Then Clarence and Dr. Fields with their little racehorse scheme, which they embezzled money from the Colonel to put into play, which failed miserably. People guilty of embezzlement, see, they're the ones who embezzled the money. People with a telltale scent. We have the Colonel with his cigar smoke. Lily with her perfume, if you remember, at the very, very beginning. We have Lily was putting on that perfume in the bathroom, and that was the perfume smell we smelled in the passageway, so she was also snooping. Then Clarence with his cigar as well. Fifi. I don't know what scent she had. I actually don't know. Maybe she was also wearing perfume. Person refusing to sell something. Ethel refusing to sell the Colonel's land to Clarence. People romantically involved. Dijon, of course, with Fifi. And Gloria with Clarence. And Jeeves and Fifi as well. person wishing to end an affair. Gloria ended that affair with Clarence. His embarrassing medical history. Gloria. I remember I was never able to find this one out, like at least for the longest time. And unfortunately, we never really find out what it is. Dr. Fields takes doctor-patient confidentiality very seriously, so that's a good thing, I guess. But we know that she has something embarrassing to hide, but we never find out exactly what it is. If you have any speculation, folks, let me know. I'm saying sex change, even though it's probably too early in the century for that in this game. Objects which change location. The Derringer, which was in the case, and then by Lily's dead body. The dagger, also in the case, which ended up in Clarence's body. Cognac decanter, which was in the bar and then ended up in Fifi's room. And the doctor's bag, which was in Dr. Fields' room and then ended up in the Colonel's room. Ultimate location of most bodies, basement. So you can actually go through the game without even finding these bodies. But if you're observant enough, if you pick up all the right objects, then you can go down there and find them and be scarred for life. People who struggled physically. Colonel Dijon with his war injuries. Rudy Dijon. Oh wait, no, this isn't. Sorry, this is more of a people who fought. So Colonel and Rudy, they fought, of course, up in the attic. Then Rudy and Clarence, we saw their fight up front, and then Fifi and Rudy got into it a couple times because Rudy was trying to cop a feel on Fifi. Persons with a surprising secret. Colonel Dijon, who was not wheelchair bound, was not as injured as he let himself on to be. People who use secret passages. The Colonel and Lily. You know, it's the Colonel from the cane and the cigar, and Lily from the scent and also the dusty blueprint. Even though the dusty blueprint could have been the Colonel's, but I think it's implied that it's Lily's. One who murdered the most people, Lily. Yeah, she murdered pretty much everybody. Now, another option you can do while the Colonel and Rudy are struggling, you can just let it happen. If you didn't get the gun for some reason, you don't get there in time, then Rudy will overpower the Colonel and kill him. And it pretty much ends up the same way as if you just shot the Colonel yourself. So I didn't just add that ending because all that happens is that he explains himself but just doesn't thank you. So yeah, I'm actually going to be talking more about Rudy's ending in this because I'm skipping all this in Rudy's ending. This is specifically for the Colonel's ending because this is the good ending. This is the ultimate ending. Time of first visit to the attic. So this is how I knew you could get to the attic somehow, but I never figured out how for the longest time. 9:45, that is pretty early. So I think it's the earliest possible time you can visit the attic. So that's when the Colonel is finally out of his room. You can get the key without anyone seeing and then go up in the elevator. And I think that is it. That's the end of the notebook. That is the end. And yeah, if you picked Rudy's ending, you know he was lying. You know that it was not the Colonel who killed everyone, but Lily. However, you make the wrong choice if you decide to shoot the Colonel and kill him. But luckily, you made the right choice. But if you want, you can go back and make the wrong choice and see what happens if you didn't already. Anyways, that is it for this Let's Play. This has been ridiculously fun. This is one of my favorite games from my childhood. One that just isn't well enough known, and I hope to get it out there more. One of the big reasons I do this channel, this is just really fun for me. I love doing this, even though I barely have any viewers right now. But also, I do want to get these games out. I want to get them more recognized because they are good games, even though they are old. So I would urge you all to, if you can, if you know other people who like Let's Play channels, spread the word around. Let other people know about it, Maybe they don't have to subscribe to me, but I'd like them to see these Let's Plays. I'd like them to see these games. And maybe try them for themselves, because these games are fun. This one you might need a little bit more patience for, because it's a lot less puzzle-based and a lot more character-based and more investigative, where you need to find out as much information as possible and scrutinize every little detail. But it really is an amazing game. And luckily, Lorabo has one more adventure in the Dagger of Amun-Ra, which I do plan to do sometime in the future. As for my next Let's Play, it's going to be a bit more on the fantasy side, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Another game that's not very well known, but a great game nonetheless. Another one from my childhood, which I hope you'll all enjoy too. Anyways, this has been the Gamesmith with the Colonel's Bequest. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day.